Can you become Batman with $1 billion? You know, he's a multi-billionaire. How expensive would it be to really be a real-life Batman? Hey guys, let's jump right into this.
Inherited $1 billion. You just inherited $1 billion.
I just inherited
there are
$1 billion.
over 3,000 billionaires on Earth right now, and not a single one is Batman. I'm taking that $1 billion blank check and going on the ultimate shopping spree to see if I can actually become the Dark Knight.
I feel like Batman is such an unrealistic hero that you would want to become. I feel like if you actually wanted to stop crime and shit, you wouldn't have to become Batman. You could just become the Punisher for much cheaper. No. Wait. That makes more sense.
We're buying the armor, the gadgets, the cars, and the cape. Going from the cheapest items to the most expensive mega properties.
Damn!
Can it be done? Let's find out. In the comics, Bruce Wayne gets his gear from Wayne Enterprises. When I searched Google for what Wayne Enterprises actually does, I found out that they're an everything company.
Do we have companies like that?
Oddly convenient. They do everything from medical.
Is there a company that does everything like that? I don't think so. Just punch poor people, it ain't that hard. I think it's a little harder than that.
And scientific research.
Someone said, but guns are expensive. Guys, really? Batman is expensive. Batman is so expensive that we have the budget of $1 billion to hopefully become Batman.
Bioengineering to philanthropy. The one thing we care about,
everything.
Though, is defense contracting. For this scenario, we're going to say that I don't have access to an everything company that my family has been building for over a century.
Okay.
But that's alright, because with the money I just inherited, I can buy access to the world's greatest defense contractors, such as Lockheed Martin and Northrop Grumman.
Oh shit.
First, let's tackle the suit. The 2005...
The suit is the cheapest thing on the entire list? Are we being dead ass? Dude, if we're becoming Batman IRL, we need a bulletproof suit. That shit is not bulletproof. If you're becoming Batman in real life, you need a fully bulletproof suit. And even then, there is no material, no suit in the world that is going to be fully bulletproof. Because there are certain rounds that can just pierce fucking anything.
Batman Begins Batsuit is primarily constructed from a durable, no-mech survival suit.
Okay.
A fire-resistant material designed for military applications.
It's fire-resistant?
The entire thing is then covered in black rubber, neoprene, and molded urethane armor pieces.
Holy shit.
While this sounds good in practice, a plated suit will always have vulnerabilities in areas such as the neck and joints to balance mobility with protection. Going against people with weapons like knives and heavy machine guns, we're going to need something a little more protective.
Yeah.
What I'm looking for is instead something called shear thickening fluid armor. This is real liquid armor technology currently in development. It's soft and flexible like a wetsuit, but the nanosecond something hits it like a knife or a bullet, it hardens into a solid shell.
That shit would still hurt so fucking bad. Do you just see that shit would hurt so bad? If this is... Dude. If this paper is the super ultra thin, like, armor, right? Yeah, the suit is fine, but look at this. See how my hand flies back? You're gonna break a rib or something. That shit is going to hurt so fucking bad.
Since this isn't on the market yet, I'll fund a custom DARPA research grant to get it made and have them make 5 just in case.
Okay.
Price, $1.8 million.
I really think it's gonna cost more than $1.8 million, I'm not gonna lie. I full-heartedly believe that shit like that is gonna cost way more. Probably like $5 million.
Now that I have the base layer, it's time to focus on the cowl. They're not really just selling bulletproof, night vision, supercomputer bat-shaped helmets.
No, they're not.
So, I'd have someone modify an F-35 fighter pilot helmet. Those cost around $40,000 a pop. Okay. But an F-35 helmet is the size of a beach ball. So let's buy 3 of them, strip the tech, and pay an engineer to miniaturize it into a carbon fiber helmet reinforced with Kevlar.
Okay.
And let's throw in a throat microphone to modulate your voice so you don't sound like an idiot growling at people. Cowl costs $2 million.
Okay, that's not bad.
Protection is great, but who is Batman without the cape? The main issue with the cape is the gliding aspect.
Yep,
the cape we see in the movies just...
That shit does not work. In order to glide like Batman, you need a big-ass cape. I'm talking like 2 school buses long or something.
Isn't large enough to actually support a human. According to a 2015 video by Nerdist,
this is the surface area you would need for just an average glide. It's huge.
A cape would need to be about 18 feet across and look like this. That's a big problem for a stealthy crime-fighting ninja. But no problem is too big for money. To solve this issue, I'll hire someone to create a professional expanding glider cape like Jay Laser. Cost, $2 million.
Yep.
For the hands, I'll need SAP gloves. These are weighted knuckles filled with lead shot.
I feel like you're gonna need a little bit more than just those gloves. I feel like you're gonna need to get some custom like, not even just gloves. You need like an armor gauntlet around his hand. Cause look at what Batman. Hold on. Like this whole hand piece is an armor plated, like, you know, you need the arm piece with the blades here to cut other blades and block other blades. Like that is the armor piece in itself, the whole part here. I feel like you need more than just the gloves, but whatever.
Turn a normal punch into a sledgehammer swing without breaking your fingers.
Yep.
For the boots, I'll grab some acoustic dampening soles. These are used by special forces to absorb the sound of footsteps on concrete.
You need that.
Compared to the helmet, these are pocket change. Price, $5,000. This is Linda Hemming. A pretty fitting last name given her profession, which is being the GOAT of costume design.
Oh, shit.
Hemming designed costumes such as all the Dark Knight suits, James Bond, and more. To make sure everything is cohesive and coordinate everything,
oh my god,
I'll give her a crisp $500,000. I may now look like Batman, but I'm still just a guy in a
she'd
fancy
be chilling
costume.
like that.
To actually be Batman, you need the utility belt.
Yep.
In the cartoons, this magical yellow pouch conveniently carries anything necessary for the plot without running out of space. However, in real life, Batman can't be a hoarder. Instead, he needs to be a prepper.
You gotta keep it lightweight and like the most efficient gadgets as possible.
I'll have an arsenal back at the cave, which I'll get into later in this video, and only pack what is necessary for the mission.
Yep.
I'll then grab a Ronin Tactics Task Force belt. It uses a Cobra buckle rated at 4,000 pounds.
Holy shit.
Meaning I can literally hang from a helicopter by my waist, no problem. At a price tag of $200 each, comparatively, they're pretty cheap. I'll grab 3 and have them customized with pouches costing another $10,000.
Yep.
Then some good industrial sheet metal comes in at $45 for 5,000 square inches. At that size, I could get around 300 batarangs from that much metal.
You're gonna need a lot
Keeping a
more
machine
than
shop on
300.
retainer will run a bill roughly of $150,000 a month for 500 batarangs.
Okay, that's
Thus,
not
I'll
bad.
account $1.8 million to the batarang.
Holy fucking shit. So you're telling me millionaires could, like, people who are millionaires could genuinely have a Batman suit? It would, so far it's like multi-millionaires, like hundreds of million, like people with like $200 million liquid and over. They can easily make a Batman suit, like a real Batman suit. That's fucking nuts, dude.
All right, let's rapid fire
That
off
is
some of these
nuts.
other gadgets. Yearly smoke pellet supply, $5,000. Yearly CTS 7290 flashbang supply, $80,000.
Yep.
Yearly supply of non-lethal explosive pellets, $250,000.
Holy
Lockpicking kits, mini mouth scuba tank, zip ties, mini laser torches, small evidence bags, a custom-built miniature grappling hook, a mini laser microphone.
How did he not get into the grappling hook?
Small
What is he
evidence
talking
bags.
about?
A custom
Dude, that grappling hook, we didn't even go into the grappling hook. You need so much shit for that grappling. You need to make sure it, like, can handle the weight of you, bruh. What?
built miniature grappling hook, a mini laser microphone, which works by being a laser you point at a window a mile away, and it reads the vibrations of the glass to let you hear the conversation inside.
What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? That's a thing? Holy shit.
The universal forensic extraction device to break into people's phones.
Damn.
A handheld mass spectrometer to identify explosives and narcotics in seconds at a molecular
Bro,
level.
holy fuck.
And, last but not least, we'll add in a $500,000 discretionary fund just in case we need to buy something we don't have. That brings our total for just gadgets up to $3,021,600.
Jesus Christ.
I now have the suit and the gadgets, but right now, I'm just a glorified cosplayer with a trust fund. If I
Yep.
drop into Gotham tonight, I'm probably going to be put to sleep and won't wake up after the first.
Keeperty doop slumber. Oh, that brother's gone. That's gonna be you if you step foot in Gotham with zero training, okay?
Bruce Wayne spent a decade traveling the world to master every skill known to man. I need a speedrun that.
Yep.
Can't just sign up for a generic MMA class.
No, you do
Instead,
not.
I'm
You
gonna
need
hire
John
the UFC
Jones,
featherweight and lightweight
Conor
champion,
McGregor,
Conor McGregor. That
Patty.
is $5 million a year to teach you how to break bones efficiently. We then need to train for any sticky
You
situations.
need
we
more
might
than
find
just
ourselves-
Conor McGregor, dude. You're gonna need like multiple MMA fighters to train you, and you need to learn other martial arts too. Like you need the best of the best in like the top 5 martial arts to be close to Batman, dude. Are you serious?
in, such as needing to get out of handcuffs underwater. For that, we're hiring a retired Navy SEALs butt instructor and David
Holy
Blake.
shit, I remember
That's
that
another
guy.
$1 million. Lastly, I need to become a master chemist, engineer, and detective. For that, we're going to use a one-on-one tutoring method, hiring the best of the best from MIT, Harvard, the CIA,
Jesus
and more,
Christ.
$4 million in salaries. Surprisingly, the biggest cost here isn't the teachers, it's the recovery. Batman gets beaten up every
Oh my God,
single
you're
night,
right.
and I need to heal like Wolverine so I can get back out there and do it again. For extensive recovery, we're building a full private medical bay, hyperbaric oxygen chambers,
Holy
cryotherapy tanks, and a full staff of doctors. In addition to doctors, we need a sleep expert to make sure I'm reaching peak restfulness for maximum recovery. And on top of that, a personal chef to put me on a Captain America diet.
Yup,
That
you're
should
gonna
cost
need
roughly
that.
$10 million. There we
feel
go,
like
we're
that would
starting to
cost
finally
more,
make a
but-
dent in our billion. But a vigilante...
I feel like so far everything he's talking about would cost more, but genuinely, if you have $1 billion, like, you can do so much with that. Are we even close to $1 billion? No, the fuck we're not.
He can't take an Uber home from a crime scene. It's time to build the wheels and build the Batmobile. The tumbler from the movies cost $250,000 to build, but that was just a prop. We need a tank that does 100 miles per hour.
Oh my
A
god.
real tank is too slow. So, instead of buying one, we're gonna have to build it. Let's start with a trophy truck chassis.
Okay.
These things are designed to hit 140 miles per hour over rocks and sand.
Holy
That's
shit.
the skeleton. To make it bulletproof, we need heavy armor. However, we can't just armor it with steel plates and call it a day. Instead,
No.
we'll use composite ceramic plating, the same kind of stuff on an Apache helicopter.
Oh shit.
It's able to stop 50 caliber rounds, all while keeping the weight down. And for the boost, we're strapping a Rolls-Royce Viper turbojet engine.
Oh
to the
my
back.
god!
Sounds insane, but people actually do this for drag racing.
Genuine
Gives you
jet
5,000
engine,
pounds of
dude!
thrust at the push of a button. But being on the ground in Gotham isn't enough. A normal jet is useless because it can't hover. We need vertical takeoff and landing.
Yeah.
And the closest thing you can buy is a V-22 Osprey. It tilts its rotors to fly like a plane, but lands like a helicopter. A used one, about $70 million.
Holy fuck.
While the Osprey is cool, we need it black, silent, and armed. So let's add stealth coating and noise dampening rotors. Again, we'll put $10 million in reserve just in case we need to commission the construction of any new vehicles, such as the Batpod or Batboat.
Yep,
Now we're
you're gonna
burning
need
cash.
those.
That was $100 million on vehicles, and we haven't even gotten to the
Holy
most expensive
crap,
part yet.
dude. 100 million just on the vehicles, dog. Oh my fucking god. Elon Musk could be Batman if he wanted to. Yeah, he fucking could. Too bad he's a big ass chud and he's not going to. Like, are you kidding me?
According to home appraisals.com,
This Elon Musk could become Batman like 10 times over.
Wayne Manor is a 42,500 square foot mansion on 150 acres of land that includes 11 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, and a wide variety
Genuinely, what the fuck do you need 11 bedrooms for, dog? Motherfuckers only had 3 people living there.
of amenities such
4,
as a pool,
sorry.
gym, library, ballroom, game room, gallery, and more.
I guess the
All
Bat
are being
family now is
located
too big,
on the outskirts
so-
of the city. In 2012, they estimated the manor costing $32,100,000. With inflation, that's around $45,316,150.
Not actually that bad. It's not as bad as I thought
That's
it
a
would
pretty
be.
penny, but the real cash burner is in the basement.
Yup.
First, we'll need to dig out the size of the Batcave. While we don't know the exact number as it varies from medium to medium,
Yep.
we're gonna go with the size that's the same as the mansion itself and say 42,500
Holy
square feet.
fuck.
Digging out and reinforcing a basement approximately the size of an acre would likely cost $50 million. That includes excavation and structural reinforcement, high-tech ventilation, specialized construction such as hidden entries that can fit a car, waterproofing, and
Hold on. That clip right there of Zack Snyder's Batman going into the Batcave.
high-tech ventilation, specialized construction such
What
as
the-
hidden
That is the most unserious way and stupidest way that Batman would get into the Batcave. Yeah, it looks cool, but what the fuck is that,
Trees
dude?
that can fit a
He has
car.
to jump a ramp every time he's gonna go back to the cave. What if he misses? Then what?
waterproofing, and logistical challenges due to secrecy. When adding in additional construction costs such as different floors, a rotating hydraulic lift for the Batmobile, and other finishes, the bill will likely come out to $100 million.
Oh my god.
We then need to talk about the additions needed to make the Batcave functional. To run a citywide surveillance state, you need a localized data center. We're talking about a custom-built supercomputer capable of breaking military-grade encryption in minutes. To achieve that level of speed, we're going to need to build our own server farm with at least 100 NVIDIA H100 GPUs to handle real-time data processing of millions of CCTV feeds simultaneously and more.
Holy
That
fucking
hardware
shit.
alone is $30 million.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, you can't just buy BatOS on Amazon. Instead, I'll need a custom operating system that aggregates police frequencies, traffic cams, financial records, utility grids, and high-tech processing into a single interface. For that, I'll hire a team of ex-NSA architects to build a program that doesn't just store data, but predicts crime. One of the main issues with this whole thing is you need to keep it cool. This thing generates enough heat to warm an Olympic swimming pool.
Oh my gosh.
And to avoid detection, you can't just plug it directly into the city's grid.
Yeah,
If you
no,
pull
we
that
gotta
much
be
power,
secret
the
about
city
this
will
shit.
find you in a day. We need this to be off-grid, and that means constructing a nuclear microreactor.
What the fuck? What? In order to keep this off-grid and make sure that no one can spot us, we need to build a Tony Stark device. We gotta have Iron Man's arc reactor powering this. What the fuck? How are you building that? How are humans building that? Excuse me?
You spent $140 million on a single computer.
Holy
It'll be
shit.
the most expensive gaming PC in history.
Imagine playing Roblox on
but
that.
to become Batman, you can't just put a bench press in the corner and call it a day.
No.
Thus, we need a modular combat simulator.
Yeah,
the
dude.
facility would have a sprung floor for gymnastics to practice aerial takedowns, and a parkour course modeled after Gotham's infrastructure to master vertical movement.
Oh my
the world's
gosh,
greatest
dude.
detective then needs a state-of-the-art crime lab. So I'll spring $25 million for the best of the best, such as a ballistics water tank to match rifling on bullets, and a gas chromatograph mass spectrometer.
Oh my god,
to
this dude
identify
did his
unknown toxins in
research!
seconds. To complete the cave, we can't forget about the trophy room, because what's the point of being a billionaire if you can't flex? A real skeleton, like Stan the T-Rex, recently sold at auction for $32 million.
32 million?
Let's commission a custom modern art piece made of solid copper. That's another $1 million.
That's not that
Why?
bad.
Because if you're spending $1 billion to dress like a bat, you might as well do it right.
Yeah.
But the most important asset in both the house and the cave isn't a machine. It's a man.
Alfred.
In the comics, he's a butler. In reality, he's going to be my logistics manager, surgeon, mechanic, and only friend.
Holy
I don't think you
shit.
can just hire a temp agency for this. I'll need to find a former SAS combat medic who knows how to stitch a stab wound and repair a jet turbine, all while keeping the biggest secret in history. That's a $2 million a year salary plus
Just 2 mil a year, dude? I feel like you gotta give that motherfucker like 5, dude. You're having him live in your house alone forever and be able to fix literally anything that's broken and also patch you up. Dog, come on, lucky.
benefits in an ironclad NDA. That brings our grand total to $489,652,750.
Holy crap.
So to answer the question, could you become Batman with one?
I think you could also knock down the... I think you should also bump up the price. I say with everything he listed plus more, because it's gonna need more than just everything he said, I think it's around like $600 million to become Batman. That's what I think. But is it possible to become Batman with $1 billion? Fuck yes it is, dude. Oh my god. But the biggest thing about Batman, if Batman existed in real life, dude is gonna fucking die. That's just how it is. He's gonna die. This motherfucker is gonna get shot in the face with a fucking like a 50 cal and just be dead. That's the main issue with Batman. If the cape is somehow fully bulletproof, I don't think it's gonna be fucking RPG proof. If someone has a big ass bazooka and shoots it at you, like, you're dead. So you have to either be the most like, Batman is not Batman because of his wealth and gadgets. He's Batman because of his martial arts and acrobatics and his ability to move in a way that is damn near superhuman.
So there's 3,000 billionaires in the world. Why hasn't a single one done this?
Because billionaires don't give a fuck about you. You don't get to be a billionaire by not exploiting people. There is not one billionaire in this on this planet. There is no multi-millionaire on this planet that cares about the common folk. You realize that, right? Like, billionaires are billionaires because they exploit everyone who works for them. So they don't give a fuck about the common person, okay? They don't care.
It's not a lack of technology. It's because to be Batman, you have to stop worrying about a return on investment and learn how to care.
Yep.
You don't need a massive trust fund to look at your community
Yep.
and help someone who's in need. Standing up for what's right doesn't require a tactical suit or a custom tank. To really become Batman, you don't need $1 billion. You can start with 0.
Yes, you can.
And if you like this video,
Alright guys, shout out to John Myers for that. That was a fire ass video. Go and like, subscribe on his channel. Oh my god, dude. That was crazy.